Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we'll be taking a look at both the primary and secondary Vermisplicer Kitguns added with Deimos Arcana. First, I will be reviewing the Vermisplicer primary with the Tremor Grip and the Splat Loader. This weapon has a 39% crit chance, 2.3 crit multiplier, 8 fire rate, 43 magazine size, 1.7 reload, 17% status, 7 impact, 8 puncture, and 12 slash, as well as 14 toxin. This is the build I'm running: 5 Forma, 4 Vs, 1 dash, 1 D, duration, split chamber, point strike, heavy caliber, vital sense, 100 munitions,
Quite like
infected
it,
clip,
actually.
prime cryo-rounds, and packs charge for the arcane.
Pretty nice.
The primary Vermisplicer is a beam weapon that shoots the target with a tentacle and then attaches to 5 targets around it. Here's the primary Vermisplicer against armored targets. Here's the primary Vermisplicer against Corpus. Here's the primary Vermisplicer against the Infested. Overall, the primary Vermisplicer does a lot of damage, does it pretty well, and locks enemies down with the Tentacles. It's become probably the best primary beam weapon, and it works well in Steel Path. Replacing Infected Clip with a Riven would probably make this thing even better. Next, we're going to be reviewing the Vermisplicer secondary with the Haymaker and Splat Loader. Just a note though, this is a pretty low range, so if you want to switch it to Love Tap, you can. The stats on this are a 30% crit chance, 2.3 crit multiplier, 12 fire rate, 43 magazine, 5 multi-shot, 1 punch through, 1.7 reload, 1.6% status, 2.3 impact, 4 puncture, 5.1 slash, and 5.1 toxin. This is the build I'm running: 6 Forma, 5 Vs, 2 dashes, Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Prime Pistol Gambit, Prime Target Cracker, Lethal Torrent, Deep Freeze, Pathogen Rounds, and Prime Heated Charge, with the Pack's Charge Arcane. The secondary Vermisplicer is a beam weapon that shoots a tentacle at a target, but it does not spread to others like the primary does. Here's the secondary Vermisplicer in action as the Grenier. Here's the secondary Vermisplicer in action against Corpus. Here's the secondary Vermisplicer in action against the Infested. Overall, the Vermisplicer on paper is fantastic. It hits around 300k DPS and shreds through enemies, but it's unfortunately really clunky. The tentacles keep going through the enemy I'm aiming at and grabbing one further than the weapon's range, and they always grab the legs even if I'm aiming at the head. If you are going to build the Vermisplicer, I would recommend building the primary version instead. There isn't many good primary beam weapons, and the primary Vermisplicer is fantastic, and feels so much better to use.